So we are in Esashi, a remote part of Hokkaido. Remote in terms of it being south, not north. It's actually about 90 minutes from Hakodate, which is the southernmost major, I guess if you can call it major, metropolis in the prefecture. Hokkaido being the northernmost major island in Japan. And this place is in Esashi town called Ryotei Kuki. This room is called Shofu. One thing to note is all the rooms are similar, so there's no different categories of rooms per se. It's a 7-room luxury inn. And it was built in 2009 and has 7 guest rooms. Again, as I said, they are all the same. So you walk in here, let's get these out of the way. So this is the toilet. And then coming around here, this is the bathroom. Single sink. This was built in 2009, so not the most ultra modern, but nor is it crazy traditional either. So Esashi, how this establishment was formed, the owner, Kaicho, or chairman, he was, I guess, the mayor of Esashi town, wanting to revitalize the local economy, asked the current chairman of this establishment, hey, I got a plot of land, it's in a good area, is there anything you can do to help out the city or the town? And the chairman said, sure, well, I'll think about it, but let me see if I can dig underground and see if Onsen, the hot springs, can come to life. And sure enough, well, not sure enough, over $500,000 and 1,400 meters later underground, he hit the jackpot. So inspired by that, he decided to form a higher end establishment. So Esashi also is known for a traditional music style. And they hold a festival every year, which actually now attracts visitors from around the world, not in massive numbers, but enough where, there's not enough accommodations to support that. So, and some of the comments from the foreigners was that the quality of accommodations is a little bit lacking in Esashi. So he saw this as an opportunity. So this is how this place came to life. So you can see that this is 63 square meters, so not gigantic, but not like a base room at a Marriott either. So you have a Western style bed. As I showed you here, that's kind of the tatami room. Over there, you can put futons out if you choose to, if you prefer to sleep in a futon. You can also, if you have more than 2 guests in a room, you can have them sleep in a tatami room in futons. So, you have some view, not the best view, but for privacy's sake, there is a wall here. So you can see there's a sofa as well as a Japanese sitting area. Over here, let's turn around here. This is where they have the robes that you can wear on site anywhere around the property, and then these are intended as pajamas. So not the yukata robes in typical ryokans. And over here you have a TV if you don't want to, it's showing, you can just kind of slide it closed like that. On this side is a lock-safe water boiler, coffee maker, and a mini bar, which all of it is complimentary. I think, did I show you the, yeah, so the hot springs itself is, as I said before, he hit the jackpot. So the springs he pulls from the on-site, and trying to open this. So it is straight from the source, free-flowing and not recirculated. So it's the legit real deal. What it doesn't have is a public bath, nor does it have a rental private bath, because every room has it. Again, it's not like the massive open air ones like you can find in some other ryokans. But you can take solace in knowing that you do have a real hot springs in your room, non-recirculated. So this is Ryotei Kuki in Esashi town, about 90 minutes from Hakodate in Hokkaido. Ryotei, by the way, is a word often describes a establishment that is known for its cuisine, Japanese cuisine. And so, if we'll find out whether it lives up to its name. Ryotei Kuki in Esashi. Hope you enjoyed.